welcome back to my studio. I'm going to be working on a new journal with you today, and we're going to be starting it and finishing it all in one go. We are going to make it so easy for ourselves. The idea is today we are going to be starting a journal to celebrate the little things in life. I think we've had some pretty dodgy times lately, and I'm all about focusing on the positive. And I think it's a really healthy way to journal the little things that have happened to you each day, no matter how small they are. I do believe that sometimes it really is the little things in life that make a big difference. I don't know whether you agree with that. So recently I did a kit, Celebrate Little Things, and this is the video to go with it. However, if you don't have the kit, you can still follow along. You can use your own bits and pieces, and if you would like a kit, I'll leave the link below for you so you can go and take a look. But everyone can do this. I've just taken the journal from the kit, and I will show you exactly how it comes together step by step. The one thing I wanted to start off by saying is that throw all your perfection worries out of the window. It's not about this. It's about journaling, it's about playing, it's about de-stressing. So don't get stressed over the little things like drawing straight lines, making sure everything's completely perfect. That's not what this project is all about. It's about unwinding and having fun and enjoying what you're doing. I'm going to show you through the step-by-step how this comes together, and all you need is a little notebook to get started, journal pen, scissors, adhesive, and I've used a roll of washi tape as well. I have used my watercolors, but you don't have to do that. You could use pens, pencils if you want to add a little bit of color, and I've obviously used the bits and pieces from the kit, but if you watch this video you'll know exactly what you need. But really hope you enjoy it. Please give me a thumbs up if you do, and let me know if you plan to make one as well, and please do consider subscribing to my channel if you like this kind of thing. It's completely free to subscribe, and I do have a chat group as well that you're welcome to join, and the link to that is in the bio as well. I've been really excited about this. I'm really into positive journaling and really trying to look on the bright side of things, even when things aren't always going as you would like, which is a bit like right now. So I've created this kit, Celebrate Little Things, and this kit is to get you started on your new journal. However, if you don't have the kit, you can still do it, but obviously just use your own bits and pieces, but hopefully it will give you some really good ideas to help you journaling. Now, this is going to be a daily journal, and the idea is that we're focusing on the little things in life that make a big difference. So the idea is to get this journal up and running, just to go in each day and write something positive that's happened. First thing I'm going to do is work on my cover today. There's some vellum in the kit, and I'm going to be attaching that to the outside. Something that I love doing, and I use it all the time, is my long reach stapler. I'm going to switch the staples out to have some pink. I will leave a link to the stapler below because I use it on so many different projects, whether it be scrapbooking, mini books, journaling. I use it all the time. I'm just going to pop some pink staples in. It's a very inexpensive tool, and I get loads of use out of mine. The papers in the kit do vary slightly. I'm going to use a punch with this one, and I'm going to be adding that to the edge of the vellum. For me, when I'm creating, I love anything with lots of layers, so I always try to add as many bits and pieces as I can, and I love things that hang over the edge, so whenever I'm creating, you'll always see lots of that kind of thing from me. So my vellum now looks like this. I'm going to open out my book, and I'm going to add staples just to hold it together. What I would like to do here, I would like to add some colour to the cupcakes. So I've just got a little bit of acrylic paint on a thin paintbrush. It doesn't have to be overly neat, but I'm just going over, then that way I can add some colour and it will stand out so much better. If you add colour straight onto the craft, it will be very dark. But I would like some really nice bright happy colours. So this just makes the true colours stand out just that little bit better. I'm going to leave that to dry. Something about my classes, please never get hung up on perfection. It's something I feel really strongly about. I just feel like crafting, journaling, anything like that is there to make you feel good. It's not there to add stress to your life. It's something that's supposed to ease the stress. So don't get hung up about things being exactly straight, staying in the lines, it all works out in the end. And please remember, it is only paper. Worst comes to worst, you can put a sticker over it, doodle over it, something like that, but please don't worry. I think that holds a lot of people back from crafting journaling, and especially from starting a new project. A lot of people really hold back because they feel quite nervous. That's not going to take too long to dry, but whilst it does, I'm going to go through the kit and cut things out. Even like the days of the week, I'm going to cut them out. I'm going to cut the boxes out. I've also got, I popped some bunting paper in as well, and these are going to get cut out as well. Sometimes I find by having things ready on your table, it really helps. And that's another thing I wanted to say. By having a kit, you've got everything ready to go. You take out all the procrastination beforehand, wondering what stickers you're going to use, what colours you're going to go with, what papers you want to choose. Everything is decided for you, so it saves so much time. So I've prepped everything. I've cut everything down, including the whole sheets of the planner. So we've got the days of the week, we've got the notes, and we've even got the pink strips, and we're going to be using those as well. My paint is already dry, so I am going to have some fun. I'm going to use some brush pens for a change. I haven't used these for a while, and I'm just going to have some fun colouring in. Do you see what I mean? How lovely and bright is that red now? Having the white on first makes such a difference. So I'm going to have some fun going over and painting, or not painting, but colouring this in. I am just going to go over the top with my black pen, just so the black lines are just slightly more defined. There we go. You could even add sparkle if you wanted. If you have some glitter glue, stickles, they would make a really lovely touch. Keeping it really simple on the front page, I am just going to add this. I may well add some other bits. I was going to add some string, actually. I may come back to that, but that's it for now. And I'm going to start with my front page. I love how when you open it, I've almost got like that frill there. I really like that. Now I'm going to be keeping it simple, because for me, sometimes to complete a whole journal, you need to keep it simple. Otherwise it seems quite daunting. And the other tip I give you is to have a theme running the whole way through your book. Then that way you don't have to overthink. The majority of the work is done for you. So I'm going to doodle a border on every single page. I may well change up those borders and add different kinds of decoration, or do like a double border, but I'm going to do a doodled border on every single page. I like to have a theme that runs throughout the book. If you are a washi fan, now is the perfect time to get out your washi tape collection. I am going to add a little bit to the back here. I think most of us crafters have a good supply of washi tape, don't we? Let me know if you've got a good collection. And now it's all about keeping it simple. I'm going to add things in my journal. This is going to be my title page. So let's have this on here. I'm going to take the envelope from the kit. It's got a little tag in there, and it's also got a wish, and I'm actually going to write a wish for myself on this tag. I'm going to use a little bit of this paper here. I'm going to trim this up. This is going to work as my hinge to hold the book in place. I'm going to put some double-sided tape on here. Double-sided sticky tape is my best friend when I'm creating. Stuck on both sides. There we go. That now moves nicely. And I'm just journaling. It's the little things that make a big difference. I'm going to be just making some rough journal lines throughout the book, and I can come back, I can add colour, I can add stickers, I can add journaling, but that gives me a really good starting point. I'll also come back to this as well. So with regards to documenting daily, this is all about seeking out the little things in your day that have made a big difference. It could be something so small like a stranger holding the door open, although at the moment that may be not a good thing, I don't know. But somebody just being kind. For me, sometimes just making a meal for my family, one meal that everybody enjoys. Clean bed linen, watching a really good Netflix series, having something really good to eat, a nice takeaway, just something like that, something really small, something that doesn't cost money, something you haven't had to go out and do necessarily or buy, just little things that really help improve your day. That's what this journal is all about. So I've just sat down, I've gone through the whole book, adding the lines, the doodled lines around the outside. It just makes life so much easier. I'm now going around, I've got a date stamp that I've found, and I'm adding dates on each page ready for me to journal. Again, it's taking one thing out that I need to do each day. Doesn't matter that it's not perfect. I quite like that. Some of them I've gone over. You kind of want that rustic look. You don't want the perfection. And I find that when I see other people's journals, I like that they're not perfect. So I'm going to go through and date everything before I move on to the next stage. I thought it would be really cute to make like a little dangly tag with the puffy stickers, so I've simply stuck it on the back of some thin card, cut around, added a hole and added thread through it, and now it can dangle and I can write on the back when it comes to journaling on this particular day. I have to be really honest with you, journaling daily is something I really struggle with. It's something I always want to do and I really struggle. So for me, if I'm doing a project like this and I want to document daily, I need to get as much of it prepared in advance as possible so that it doesn't seem so overwhelming. So now I can just go in each day, scribble down a few bits and pieces. If I want to add a photo, I can. If I want to add any stickers or any bits and pieces that I've found, I can easily do it and the task doesn't seem so daunting. Now just going around adding doodle lines, I'm adding some washi tape, I'm adding bits and pieces from the kit and just going round so that it all looks very similar, but I love how the theme runs throughout. It just pulls it all together. So now I'm going to add the finishing touches to my journal, and that is some watercolours. That's obviously entirely up to you if you want to do that. I personally love adding colour this way to my projects, and as you can see I'm just roughly adding paint and I'm going to leave that to dry and then go on to the next page. This isn't watercolour paper, so I'm not putting too much on there, but it just adds a nice little bit of colour. And then what I'm going to do is blot out what I've painted. And I always use this old kitchen towel, so what I like is you pick up little bits of colour as well. It mutes the colour slightly. There you go. And I can go straight on to the next page. Just a little reminder, if you are using the notebooks from the kit, it isn't watercolour paper, so go careful. This is absolutely fine what I'm doing. I'm not putting too much water and I'm blotting it all up, but do go careful if you're not using watercolour paper. And again, you can probably see I'm using the same themes throughout, the same colours. I've got the flowers I've doodled, the hearts, just so again it's all pulled together as one project and you've got the common themes throughout the book. I'd love to know as well, when you finish watching this video, I'd love you to leave a comment and tell me the kind of little thing that really has a big impact on your day. For me, it's kindness. I really appreciate kindness. It makes a big difference to me. Just people being polite, somebody just saying something nice, that really makes a big difference. I do not like rudeness, and if somebody can be abrupt, it can affect my whole day and even into the next day sometimes. So that kind of thing is really important to me. So I'm going to give you a really quick flip through my new journal. I love the fact that it's completely filled now and ready for me to journal. And here I have done my first page, and I am just going to stick in and add bits and pieces really randomly that are making a difference to my life. Ade swears that crystallized ginger, when I have a few of those before bed in the evening, that it makes a big difference to my dreams. I really struggle with bad dreams, and I actually had a really good night's sleep, so I've added that, and that's what my book's going to be filled with, just random notes, scribbles, doodles and bits and pieces. and I'm really excited because I don't really need to do too much to it now because the whole album has been prepped. I can add photos if I wish as well. It's entirely up to me how much I actually want to do to my book. I love the fact that it's arty. I love the fact that it's a little bit messy. It's how I like to do things. I really like this kind of very handmade doodled look. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video today. I hope it's helped inspire you, and I can't wait to see how you use your journals. You are going to be documenting something little that's made a big difference to your day each day. Celebrate the little things with us. Come and join our chat group. I'll link it up below for you. It's free to join. Everyone's welcome to join in, and you don't have to use the kit. If you would like a kit, however, I'll link it up below for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.